What is up, you guys? It's your favorite tarot reader, and I am back. Except for I'm not back with another read. I'm back to talk my shit. Okay, honey. Period. Okay, so today's video topic is going to be about motherfucking whistleblowing, setting your standards, standing up for yourself, and the fear behind doing so. Okay, so um, I don't know why I'm so geeked and excited. I guess I'm just having a good morning. I took a walk this morning, so I'm feeling really rejuvenated. I'm feeling like I done talked to God. Y'all, last night I had a motherfucking relapse. I done snapped on this nigga. Like I said, I reverted back to some shit that I wish I wouldn't have said. I don't wish I wouldn't have said it because I feel like everything I do is divinely guided. But I needed to allow him to take me to a place that I didn't need to be to realize that this release was definitely fucking necessary for my growth, for his growth, for everybody fucking growth. Okay, so I use a grinder, so I'll be having plenty of motherfucking weed on my lipstick. But I mean, okay, so basically, y'all. Okay, so a lot of times people want to tell you that you're doing too much, or you have high standards, or you bogus for leaving somebody if you set your standards high, or if you tell somebody what you want. But I feel like eventually in every single situation that you're in, whether it's a situationship, a friends with benefits, a relationship, y'all just friends, y'all coworkers, coworker and boss, whatever kind of relationship it is, everything has to change at some point. And at some point there has to be a talk about what the relationship is going to transition to. Um, so with me, I feel like if somebody is telling you that you're wrong for having standards, for wanting to grow, for wanting to evolve, for wanting the kind of relationship to change, that means that that person is like holding you back. That means that that person is still stuck in a position of sameness, stuck in a fucking mud about some shit. And it's kind of like, if they're not willing to change and you cannot talk them, not even talk them into trying to change, because I feel like I'm not talking a nigga into changing or wanting to be with me or none of that. But it is very important for women to set standards. Like, if you continue to allow a relationship to be stagnant, even if you've been in a relationship for 5 years, if you've been in this relationship for 5 years and you know that you want marriage, but you sitting here going with the flow and you not requiring your man to marry you, he's gonna be perfectly fine with not marrying you because you're not requiring it of him. And as a woman, I require to be committed to. I feel like you can't date me and get to know me if your attention is divided, because the little details that are a little complicated about me are probably going to be in the back of your mind when you have to remember things about so many different people. So the one thing that I feel like women don't do is women don't whistleblow. Like, women don't. If you watch tarot readings and you watch Water Baby Tarot, she was just doing a reading about whistleblowing. And then yesterday, I happened to whistleblow for myself, and I thought to myself, like, God was already giving me guidance that I was going to snap out, that this was going to happen, and I was going to have to forgive myself for it. And I do, and I released it. Thank you, God. Thank you, it's in the Masters. But it was kind of like I knew it was going to happen because I was like a volcano and I was ready to erupt. It was like, you're not going to do something so many times to the point where I feel like I can't stand up for myself. And I feel like as women, sometimes we fear, not even as women, as human beings, okay? Because you could be a man watching me and this could be about your girl, or you could be dating another girl or another man, whatever. I don't care. But it's just kind of like, what the fuck? Fuck. Y'all know I be fucking forgetting shit. God damn it. I wish I could just fucking rewind. I done forgot what the fuck I was saying. Fears. Sometimes as human beings we get so fucking fearful of losing a person, we tend to not thank you, Cinnamon Masters. We tend to be scared to speak up or speak our truth and fear that this person isn't gonna like us, or this person isn't gonna be able to handle my attitude or handle me, or this person isn't gonna like if I tell them they have to be with me. This person isn't gonna like if I don't want to be friends. if you're being friends with a man and y'all are like interacting in more ways than are is just a friend, don't be scared to speak up and be like, nigga, you getting all this loving from me as more than a friend, so I need a commitment. I require a commitment, and that nigga doesn't commit, he finna lose you. He deserves to lose you because shit. Another man will be willing to commit to you. Another man will see your value, and he will fucking commit to you if you manifest that for yourself. Because all women deserve commitment. Period. And it's not even to say like someone has to rush and be with you or anything like that, because that's what people tend to do. They rush and just be with people. But when dating, at a certain point in any relationship, if it doesn't evolve and it stays stuck, eventually one person is gonna move. And whether y'all move together or not, it's gonna affect that friendship or that relationship or whatever foundation it was at that moment. And I keep playing this Rick Ross song. It's called I Still Pray or something like that, or Still I Pray. And it has to say, like, I'm thankful that Donald Trump is the president, because there has to be destruction before there is fucking growth, before there is happiness, before, like, you have to go through pain in order to know what happiness is. Happiness wouldn't mean much if you didn't really go through a dark time to realize how much your happiness means to you. And sometimes in relationships there has to be destruction if the requirements that you have of a person are not being met, and that's okay. People don't understand in that. People like leaving somebody or walking away, a destruction of a foundation of a relationship, of a friendship. It's okay. Like all that fear shit, being fearful of not giving your all to a person because you're fearful that you might get hurt. All you're doing is hurting another person because you're making them feel some type of way like you don't want them. So now while you're being fearful of being hurt, you're also hurting somebody else instead of just going with the flow and allowing things to be. And at the same time, shit, if it's not going where you want it to go, don't have fear of losing that person, because you never know who the fuck you might find. Be okay with the destruction of things, because anything that can come together can fall apart, period. The cells in our body, the muscles, our bone fragments, all that shit can be broken. All this shit can fall apart like this. We can be liquefied. Like, any structure that can be built, any house can be demolished, any foundation that can be built can be broken, period. And we have attachment issues as human beings. We get attached to relationships or situations or feelings or emotions, and we tend to not want to move forward because we don't want what we already have to be broken. We fear going on into the unknown, but really it's not you're not happy in it because it's stagnant, because you're not allowing it to grow and prosper and be something else. Like nothing can stay the same for very long. Like it don't take long for some shit to grow. It don't take long for you to invest in some shit to make it motherfucking blossom. Like it don't fucking take long. Like it don't take long. Like it don't take long. And I feel like a lot of times people just be fearful. Like people just be scared of shit. Like I don't know. Like I feel like fear kind of like hinders people from a lot. It hinders people from staying in relationships and evolving them, and it also hinders people from leaving relationships when it's time for them to be left. Like allowing foundations to be demolished. Like every storm that happens in the world is not meant to fuck some shit up. Some of these storms be like clearing the way for the seeds that need to be planted over here, that where the fucking forest fires ended all this shit and we need motherfucking evergreen. The storm that we had in this motherfucking area is gonna bring them motherfucking seeds and travel all the way to this area over here that don't motherfucking got no seeds right now and that need them seeds. So that little motherfucking storm over there that motherfuckers is so distraught about help this whole motherfucking area over here see a whole motherfucking rainbow. See a whole motherfucking forest of evergreen and shit that's just beautiful. New beginnings, fresh air, new oxygen, new air for the pollution that's been put out into this world. Like, I don't think y'all understand how necessary it is for things to fucking end. Like, endings are so fucking important. Like, they're so fucking important. Yeah. I don't know. I just enjoy fucking like talking to y'all about what the fuck I go through because I feel like this shit, like I cannot be the fucking only one like up on this shit. I cannot be the only one who understands this. It's kind of like I'm so tired of being looked at as somebody who requires too much when God made me like so special, so divine, so godly as a woman, as a human being. I chose to come back like this, to look like this, to be this person. How can I not require the best of not only myself but of others around me? What do you mean? And then people look at me crazy for like I have abandonment issues. I've had people leave me all the time, so it's easy for me to just up and leave people. And people don't understand, like, yes, it's something that I'm healing from. I need to learn how to work out my situations. But when something no longer serves me, when I've outgrown something, I love myself enough to be able to decipher that for myself. I've been high and I've been low, and I know that I don't have to stay in one state for too long. Like, I'm always right where I belong at that very moment, but it could change like that. It could change like that. And I've mastered my emotions. I've mastered how to enjoy my ups and also enjoy my lows. Enjoy the times where I have to exit people out of my lives and be alone and be in solitude and talk to God and align with my soul and align with my higher self. I've learned to appreciate those times because I know I'm never losing. If I'm this blessed, if I'm this way up, I feel blessed. Whew. It's kind of like if I'm this fucking blessed, ain't no way that I lost some shit. That's just, I'm just shedding baggage. I'm going up a motherfucking mountain, nigga. But all this motherfucking shit I got on me, I gotta drop some shit if I want to get the fuck up, like that. If I want to go up the fuck up there, like I can't. Ooh, it's so many fucking messages in my head. I can't. I literally feel like I'm like catching the fucking Holy Ghost or something. Like I cannot, y'all. Okay, I gotta get the fuck up off of here because it's a lot. But for real, it's a lot of shit coming into fruition. It's a lot of shit happening. It's a lot that we need to let go of in order to make room for these new beginnings. Don't be scared to motherfucking set your standards. Like, set your motherfucking price and add tax, bitch. Period. Okay? Like, the motherfuckers who go through the most shit, like, we deserve the best. Like, ain't no way I done been through all that shit to not have everything my fucking way. To not be able to manifest the best for myself. To set standards so high that I have no choice but to get my shit together to vibrate to that high frequency to even be able to motherfucking manifest and attract what the fuck I'm trying to attract. Like, bitch, what? Like, what? Like, God be telling me, like, keep my shit to myself, but then at the same time, I be like, bitch, I'm a shaman, I'm a teacher, like, I'm a talker, like, bitch, I gotta spread my word, bitch. Like, that's why I'm so protected, because my mission is to spread my word. So if that's gonna be my mission, God has no choice but to protect me and allow me to do my work and walk in my mission and let y'all know what's up and put y'all up on game. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I am taking personal readings. If you would like to book with me, my Cash App is #Caprice Cooks. I also take payments on Apple Pay at capricecooks@icloud.com. You can also email me there if you would like to book with me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave a comment down below. Share it to your friends. Follow me on Facebook at Caprice Cooks. Yeah, y'all. I'm on my way. And I appreciate y'all for tuning into the videos. I enjoy y'all for having y'all little post notification things on. Because I be seeing, like, as soon as I post a video, I be getting, like, at least 1 or 2 views. So, I fuck with y'all for fucking with me. Again, thank y'all for watching. And I'm up out of here, y'all.